It's Lydia. Woop, woop. Woop, woop. Welcome to the Woop Woop Show. Woop, woop. How about with the winter crab? Woop, woop. Woop, woop.
Welcome to the Woop Woop Show. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, young world.
10,
I ain't heard that song in so long, y'all. It's been too long. It's been too long. I love the Woo Woo Show. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I want to go ahead and start off with my prayer. Be strong and encouraged. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord our God is with us wherever we go. Or with you, with us, with all of us. And get that out of there. No chewing gum. So, look. Thank you, Indiana, for always supporting me. Thank you, Miss Shirley, OG. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you so much, Aunt Dilly. Gina versus Gina. She running her own race over here. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go. All right, thank you. Welcome, Betty. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome, Reed. Welcome. And everybody, follow the lead. Indiana said, hey, young world, in one word. If you do that, that'll drop your link so we can stay connected. We can find one another. If we say, hey, who is that? We'll just hit it. So here we go. All right. So look, y'all. I said my prayer. I did it. I ain't did it in so long. It's been too long. It's been too long. Grab all your friends. Mike, welcome. Mike, happy life. Welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Miss Renaissance, thank you. Shirley, you back? Come on, Shirley. Come on through. That's my mama name. And I look just like her, too. All right. So, yeah, call all your friends. Tell them what they've been missing. They want to see these people be themselves in my house because you ain't got no choice but to be yourself. I'm going to wind them down. I'm going to have you relax. I'm going to be relaxed because I'm going to just say what I want to say, and everybody just going to follow along with me, y'all. And these are the amazing people that I've had on the show so far. And it's more, too, y'all. I got to add on to this list. All right, here we go.
TT's Urban Pantry. The Sweet Spot. Love Ladies Garden Projects and more. Lady Shirl's Organic Food, Forest, and Products. Eco Neighbor. Container Crops. Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden. Bolt's Backyard Garden. Broke Farmer. Chain Breakers Garden. The Everyday Life of an OCD-ish Chick. Growing with Donnie. Angela's Busy Bee Garden and Homestead. Andale Homestead. Diva Jones 03. Gardening and Cocktails with Joy. Ernie Hatmaker. Angel Loves Garden. Hands in the Dirt. Indiana Backyard Gardener. Lion's Crest Outdoor Gardening. Veggie Farm Garden. Living Miracle Homestead. and Stinky's Puddle Ranch.
Hey, y'all better come on and get on this Woop Woop train. The train is riding. I have so many guests lined up for the rest of this year. Y'all, it's gonna be amazing. I had to run and go get this because I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Get on the Woop Woop train, baby. Get on it. Come on out my conductor hat, because she hat. Gotta put this up for next year. Black Tropical Expo, Source Family Expo. We gonna get on that train. Next time, hopefully, we be dancing on more than just ABCs. But it was okay. It was okay. Did y'all catch that? I was running a woo woo train over there. Welcome, GT. Welcome, Miss Shirley. Welcome. Sorry, Miss Cheryl. Sorry. My mom name is Shirley and my sister name is Cheryl. So I definitely know how to pronounce it too. All right. And as my sister got older, she was like, Cheryl. So look, y'all. I am so happy that everybody taking the time out to come on over here. The Woo Woo train is about to get on and popping on this YouTube internet here. I have a host of wonderful guests coming up, and when I can't make it, I just can't make it. And I may got something planned if I can't make it. So let's I'm not calling this seasons no more. It's just basically the Woo Woo show. I ain't gonna be trying to keep up with them numbers because these numbers are not gonna stop. As long as I'm fit to be able to do it, as long as you two allow me to be on their platform, I'm gonna continue reaching out on people and bring them up here so all of us can enjoy them and have fun. Take them out of their element. Some people never go live on their own platform. Did y'all realize that? They might just post some content, but you really don't talk to them or get to ask some questions. Well, that's what I'm here for. But I want to have fun doing it. I don't want to make it hard. I don't want to make it all nervous. If you talked about it on your show, I'm gonna talk about it on my show with you, but at your point of view. So this person right here, y'all, he came on the scene in 2021. 2021. This is just 2022. He has not surprised us at all. He was already gardening. He has a lot of history with him too. And he's very humble. And baby, he is a gentle man for all ages. He's such a great helper hand. Anybody would know Nick know that this is a good person. And don't come over here playing because we protect our good because Nick is good. Let me get a whoop whoop for Nick. Welcome everybody in the room again if I missed you. Whoa, whoa!
What's going on? What's going on?
Don't get shot now. Don't get shot now. Don't get shot now. I was over here blowing your head out. You were like, this lady is going long with it. Long. But Nick, it's not made up. The hospitality that you gave us in Georgia, it was more so like we were from Georgia. You gave us great hospitality, and it wasn't just me; it was for everybody. So thank you for that.
It's a habit because it's like once I see the group that I'm with, like it's certain females or whatever, the group that I'm with, I'm like, okay, all y'all with me, I gotta protect all of y'all type of mentality. So, if you my wife friend and you and my wife walking, I gotta protect all of y'all, and I'm gonna make sure that y'all move along together and try to open the doors for all of y'all and all of that stuff. So it's a habit.
Well, yeah. So you were raised by your father and mother or your grandfather and grandmother. Tell me
Oh
how
man.
how did you get such a tight relationship with your grandfather that it impacted you to being the very good man that you is today? Oh, he's a
Well,
pastor. Duh, tell the people.
yeah, my grandfather passed away in 2021 in February. So like the night that I was trying to edit my first video of me actually talking. I did a video of just showing the backyard, an old video. I just posted an old video just to have something. Then the first video that I posted with me actually talking and talking about, the lead former challenge, that same night my grandfather died.
And
So
you know what? And you know what, Nick? Number one, I want to say sorry for your loss. Number two, in that first video, you said that I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it. And believe it or not, I believe that your grandfather was speaking through you then, telling you get ready. Our father got something great for you. You're not living up for your potential. You got all this in you, but you ain't brought it to
yes,
the
ma'am.
table. And
Yes,
now
ma'am.
you bringing it to the table.
Hey, I'm trying.
You telling me your grandfather passed the night you did that video. I've heard that
Mm-hmm.
video.
Yeah.
I've heard you stand there and talk to us and let
Yeah.
us know who you are. So I definitely can resonate with you on that. I can resonate with you on that. And
Yeah,
tell
I
me,
was at. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
tell us about your grandfather. Tell us about your grandfather. Tell us about the
No,
video.
he just always been the consistency. He's always been the consistency. So I was raised by both parents for a little while. Of course, they got a divorce or whatnot. So I was back and forth between my mom's house and my dad's house. So my dad was in my life. My dad, I learned a tremendous amount of stuff from my dad. That's why I think I said in another video, or maybe I didn't put it out yet. I'm gonna start kind of opening up a little more about my dad. It's kind of like it's still hard for me to do a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna start doing some more opening up about him. He's still with us, but I'll elaborate on that at a later date.
That's fine.
Um,
That's fine. You ain't talked about it yet. That's fine. I
yeah,
just see the garden background didn't just start with Nick in the backyard. It didn't just start there. You've been
nah,
knew
it's
about growing.
yeah, I knew about it. Um, I would pay more attention when I go to my grandparents' house, in South Georgia, Bainbridge, Georgia, and my grandfather just always had something in the garden. I don't care what time of year it was. I mean, sugar cane, collard greens, whatever you can imagine. He always had in the garden and stuff. But I used to be the type that if I was having whether it was relationship problems, work problems, period. I don't care what time of night it was, I would jump in my car and I would just drive to my grandfather's house. And it didn't matter what time it was, he always opened the door. And we didn't necessarily have to talk about what was going on, how I'm feeling, what's wrong. Like the next day he would just start talking, and it's almost like when you go to church and he can use life scenarios, but you go to church and it feel like the pastor's talking to you like, dang, I needed this today, or this came, or he's hitting on all the stuff that you're going through. That's how it was if I just popped up at my grandfather's house without saying, man, I'm going through this, what about this? He'd just start talking about life, period. He was born in 1924, so he lived a lot of life and had a lot of experience and been through a lot, so he can always navigate me without me having to just pour everything out.
And you know what? That's amazing these days to be able just to sit into our singers' company and be able to get all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a great grandfather or a grandfather or a father living. You know, um, my mother is not living. My grandmother is not living. My aunties. So what I call my legacy is no longer here. To be able to sit with someone into their almost what that was that 100 almost 100.
No, yeah, 96. He passed in 96.
Oh, not 2000. I thought she had passed 21.
No, he passed at the age of 96.
Oh, he passed up the age of 96. Well,
Mm-hmm.
shoot, but he passed in 2021.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So at the age 96, that's pushing 100. That is a beautiful thing. That is
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful thing. And to have a grandfather that long, the only person I've had to 94 was my godmother. And she was a big inspiration to me. And she's taught me a lot. For the little amount of time I knew her, I've learned a lot
Mm-hmm.
from her. But I do
Yeah.
I do know that we need our seniors. Our seniors is the key to giving us wisdom, to open saying things, certain things that we might didn't understand when we were 19, 20, 21,
Mhm.
start resonating to us in our 40s. You know, you don't
Yeah.
look like you 40 yet, but
Well,
you don't look like you knocking.
this year.
Well, come on. I take you.
Hey,
I come
I'm
on the
trying.
club. You don't look it
I'm
now.
walking
You
on
don't look.
through it.
Yeah, come
I
on through it.
appreciate it.
But
But that's what I meant about my grandfather being a consistency because, being a young man and not understanding everything, things that my dad was trying to teach me. Maybe he didn't go about it the right way or whatever. We'll fall out for a little bit, come back together. But that's why I said my grandfather was the consistency in between the up and downs and all the relationships.
well, sometimes we just receive information from certain people a certain way, and some people know how to handle people a certain way. Hey, it's all good because I love the way you honor your grandfather. I really do. I love
Thank
that
you.
whole scene. Now, I don't want to talk about the obvious. I want to talk about the not so obvious. All right.
Can I say
So
one
we
thing though?
go ahead.
Like when people have been following me for a long time, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear your grandfather passed." I started laughing. I'm like, "You don't never watch the end of my video. You've been following me for all this time." But I think it's funny sometimes. It makes me
Because
laugh a
that
little bit
last part of
sometimes.
the intro is a beautiful tribute.
Outro. Yeah.
Outro.
That's in front of his. That's on his front porch, looking across the field. Off that video is off his front porch.
Oh, with those big things in the background, those
Yeah,
with that
that's his
whole
front porch. That's his front
look
porch, and that's where he used to work at for like 40 some years, across the street.
across the street from his own house.
Yeah.
I knew that, but I don't think I realized or probably missed that part or over time forgot that part that was across the
Hmm.
street from his own house. Because I would
Yeah.
have told the comments up like, Lord, he lived where he had to do about 5 minutes away. 40 years living across the road.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of building was that?
It's a different company now, but it used to be a fertilizer company. So once again, that's another reason why his garden, he knew all about different fertilizers and different all types of stuff. I forgot the name of the company. It was Dollar or something, but it was a fertilizer company.
Okay. So a lot of people may not know that follow you on your channel. They might have not as went back as far as me.
Of
Don't
course,
know
of course.
that you're a mechanic, licensed
Oh yeah.
mechanic. Are you a
Hmm.
licensed mechanic?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been working on cars? And tell us a little bit about your passion for vehicles.
Ah man. Well, I used to be the type to get toys for Christmas and
Mm.
I take them apart because I want to see how they work. And then I get a whooping because they think I'm breaking them. And then they come back and they're back together. And then after 2 years of that, they realize I was just curious on, you know, how it worked. But
So
yeah,
they
I go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Now I've been messing with cars all my life, go karts, cars, dirt bikes, little motorcycles, all that stuff. Professionally, I want to say probably since 2004 professionally. Yeah. But I opened my business in 2007, I think. Yeah. So
2007.
2007, then I had to close down. Um, things were slow, a lot of little things going on. So I closed down and opened back up, same location in 2014.
Okay. Went back to the
Yeah.
same old spot. I'm still
Yeah.
here. Come on through. Come
Yep.
on through. With having customers, and that's YouTube is a type of customer service. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? YouTube is a type of customer service. You work in a type of customer service. Do your customers appreciate you? And do they remember you? The long
Yeah, and
term.
the ones that don't, I treat them like kids. So the ones who don't appreciate me, I just don't. I don't have time. I just don't deal with it. So it's almost like you kick them out, you let them see how the real world is, and then they end up coming back. So they realize once they get out there and they start dealing with other mechanics, or they start dealing with the dealership, or they start talking about, oh, they don't even have Wi-Fi in their waiting room, all types of crap. Once they send them out there and let them do all that, and then they end up coming back and they act like nothing happened. Oh, I just been so busy.
Oh,
Oh,
like
how
you
you
forgot.
been? Yeah. And I look at people cars. I remember people cars better than they name. It could be somebody I don't know them, but hey, I know this car. Yeah, yeah. You bought this car for so and so. Oh yeah, how you know? I used to work on this car. Like I can pop the hood and tell who been under there. I mean, somebody done did something. Somebody done changed the oil. Somebody done put the wrong filter in there. You done went to one of them Jiffy Lubes. I can see all that stuff in like 10 minutes.
That's beautiful.
And they be
That's
like, nah, you the only one who touched my car. I'm like, yeah, all right. Okay.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful to even know the point of view from a mechanic versus a doctor versus a professional gardener.
I ain't gonna tell you what my wife called me. I'll tell her to text you.
Maintenance man. I think we was talking about that at Black House today.
Yeah.
She was saying she called Bobby the maintenance man or something. He gonna take care of everything. So look. So we know your love of cars and you're passionate about it. Like you said, it's amazing.
You
to
see
know.
what she typed in the chat?
The car GYN. I'm gonna wait because I don't want to be thinking too hard. Get it out of your head, Lydia. Get it out of your head. Get out of the chat. You better get out of that chat. So look, okay, it's great that you're a mechanic. Now let's talk about becoming a first-time gardener on your own, or were you a first-time gardener? Because like you, right before you did that first verbal video, you got a slideshow video showing where you started that garden just like you did in this new house. You did it from ground up over there. So your layout was amazing at that other house. That was a bigger yard, but you went with the same concept, but a closer. And I know that kind of feel good to be able to come closer to the garden than going all the way out there messing with them bugs.
Yeah, because the squirrels are a lot closer. I could just like right there. I mean, it's I got you.
Hey, they got you on your porch. Don't act like they got more room to run over there.
Yeah.
The layout, knowing how to come and break that ground up and till that up and go right in the ground and do your thing. I was amazed by that. I was amazed by it the first time.
I didn't pay no money for the wood. The wood is from the old house. I pulled all that. You probably, I don't know if you've seen I ripped off. I was trying to take soil with me, but I ripped up all the wood. Everything I had out there, I ripped it up. It was a bare yard when I left.
Well,
I used the wood and everything.
Well, y'all left plants too, still, to be able to harvest. Oh, y'all went on and got it.
No, I did a last. That was the last harvest. So I took I love carrots. That's the only thing. I love some carrots.
Well, the little rabbit's gonna come back and get them.
Hey,
his
man,
cousins and them. His cousins was left. His cousins was left. I remember that time you took the rabbit all the way out by the property, and I was getting out the trunk. I said, "Lord, what's finna happen?" Boy, I was scared for myself. I'm like, "Oh, that rabbit ain't gonna be no meat left on that rabbit." That's all I can.
And that was the only thing. I didn't want to be wasteful. I was like, if I kill this rabbit, I'm being wasteful because it's not. I ain't wearing a squirrel or tree rat. But a rabbit, I was like, and my wife feeding it and all that stuff while I was in the cage, and all that stuff. So I was like, if I couldn't use it for, I couldn't bury it up under my tree and use it for bone meal, blood meal, and all that stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna just bring it out and just let it go in front of the shop. Yeah,
and he
so
made it on across the street.
then I thought I had the camera recording, but it wasn't, so I didn't even get it running off when I let it out the
Hey,
cage.
that's the story. That's the story of all our lives now. That is the story of all our lives. The camera don't even be on and nothing. Do you enjoy making content? Because you do a great job at it.
Yeah, I be hard on myself, man. I try my best. I try not to overthink because I like capturing everything.
Moments, right?
Yeah,
Moments.
I love, like, I don't delete nothing. Like sometimes I have to pull stuff together just to make one video. Like when I did the tour, I was struggling because I was like, I know I wasn't recording a lot. I was just doing stuff.
We've
The
had
stuff
a
that
ball.
the stuff you see me recording, talking about, oh, this, that, and the other, that was stuff I was like, I ain't gonna do that yet. And I just stopped. So I had to go back and find that footage because I was like, I don't have it before. So I had to go deep in my phone and find all that stuff and try to put it together. So I just try not to be too hard on myself. Um, I just wanted to come out, I want to tell a story. I want to tell a story.
Every time it do pretty much tell the story, and when I get drawn into your content, those are things I get drawn into. How it flow, how the story flow. How if you didn't talk, if you played music, if you said a few words here and there, I'm learning from you. Actually, I haven't put
Tell,
it all in play. I haven't put it all in play yet, but I'm learning.
I don't want to be rude. Tell brother GT, delete that comment.
All right, we got
Team
oh,
Android.
must be a team Android. I am
No,
I'm Android. So
I'm
what are we talking
iPhone.
about?
iPhone.
Yeah, I'm Android. He's iPhone. I don't start that. My note has been good to me.
Yeah. Until it stopped taking notes.
Well, okay. It ain't caught on fire yet.
I'm just
Oh,
messing. I'm
I
just
swear.
practicing for what I
But
get
you
when
know,
I get home.
my next phone, I'm very tempted to go to the iPhone, but I think that one button just gonna be too much for me. I'm like, I can't work with one button. That one button is, I need more. I need a couple of taps
What do you mean?
everywhere. Huh?
Well, we'll talk about that later. I was like, what do you mean one button?
iPhone got one button, right? Don't the iPhone got one button right there?
Oh, you saying like the home button?
One button. That one button do what? What it do?
It just bring you back home. Bring
Oh,
you back home.
you gotta touch the screen to do everything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
I
try.
mean, it got 5 buttons. It got the volume and then, the lock. You can't see I got like so much stuff going on in front of me. I'm talking, looking down at the computer, but I'm using my GoPro because I can't use it to do videos until I upgrade my computer. So this is the only time I get to use my GoPro is for stuff like
you
this.
get the background and everything looks great. So don't
Yeah, that's
change
just the
that.
stuff in my waiting room.
So so let's talk about the garden some more. So you took your grandfather's old tiller. How is that going? Have you started? Have you purchased anything?
I got some
Because I know
videos.
you.
See, go
I'm
ahead.
asking too many. I'm already ahead.
No, you good. But I got a few clips. See, it depends on how I feel sometimes. Sometimes I'll go out there and I'll film, I'll start making something, and then it may not flow right, and I'll leave it alone. And then I'll probably come back to it. But that footage that I did, I won't delete it because I could utilize something from that when it's time to put something together. So I can utilize probably a better shot, but not use the sound, and do a voiceover. So I just like to collect, but I pressure washed it. I cleaned it off. I'm
Now
trying to
you got to
figure out a
sharpen the
couple of things.
blades. Sharpen
Huh?
the blades. Take the blades off and get them sharpened.
Nah, I'm waiting on a couple of pieces for this carburetor because everybody keep trying to get me to just swap the motor out, but I want that motor to be what I utilize. and I know I can get it running. So
I bet you can do it. I bet
yeah,
you can do it. All you gotta do is get your parts. So
yep.
you grow. Have you last year? You had a garden. You had a setup in your shed in your
Hmm.
garage, and you were growing from seed. But with this move this time, you had to purchase starts. Tell us
Man,
the benefits of your starts. What?
the benefit of the starts is I actually got a garden this year.
You were
But
busy. Tell people don't be ashamed. I want you to pick
yeah,
up
don't
on
yeah
Barney.
yeah don't be ashamed. I just last year when I did my 4x50 and a couple other things, I did like all seeds. So that was my first time really seeing the benefit of just, everything from seed and all of that stuff like that. So I feel like that's how I want to do it. But when you short for time and you still trying to have things, you trying to keep it moving. Hey, I go in the store for one thing. I always park at the garden center and leave with something else. And it'll be, a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there. I won't just grab a whole bunch of stuff and I feel bad. But when I'm making running around and stuff, and if I'm on a different side of town at a different big box store, I would always check it out. That's how I was able to find ground cherries because there was none over here. I couldn't find any. I went all the way, of course, on the north side of town, and they just sitting up there proud, like. So I just grabbed a couple of those.
So I think we should, if we want something, we should buy it. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't start rosemary from seed. I have not had success at it. I'm not a seasoned gardener. I'm not a patient gardener neither.
Hmm.
Patient. So therefore, those things come in handy. Now, if I get something from the nursery, from the big box stores, I will save the seeds. So the peppers, I
Hmm.
will save the seed. I wouldn't have never had the Mad Hatter pepper had it not been from the nursery. I don't even know if I got one out there now because I ain't got nothing labeled. But I wouldn't know. Now, you growing in ground and in pots, right? Because you got the hanging baskets, you got
Oh
your
yeah, those are considered pots. Yeah,
you
you're
got
right.
you got your ground. On the left side, you got some beds, some smaller beds,
Hmm.
and you got the cement thing, the brick and
Yeah.
mortar.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah, so
got
I
that.
do have the baskets hanging, and then I got the I guess the ones I got the strawberries in. They're hanging baskets, but they're just the elongated kind that you can drill to wood or whatever and have that. So yeah.
All right. And now
And the
we
mint, all my mints, of course, in buckets and baskets and all of that stuff.
all right. So tell people about mint. Why you want to put it in the pot?
Mint, I left some mint at the old property. That stuff is that stuff will spread, grow, take over. It do whatever it want to. So I didn't want to leave none at this house, so I just kept everything in pots or baskets or whatnot when it came to that mint. So I enjoy it. I go out there, um, get me some mojito mint, for a little
Oh, you know it.
cocktail. Yeah, we got chocolate mint, spearmint, all
Yeah,
types of mint.
I had all that mint. I killed it all. I think I
Killed
was
it.
supposed. I killed all my mint. Indiana backyard just sent me pineapple mint. I don't kill
Mm.
that, but I think it's I let it get root bound in the pot and don't upgrade the pot, and so it didn't have nowhere to go. So I think
I
that's
got
why I'm killing my mint.
I got some mint that's been root bound for like 2 years. I ain't even did nothing. I just let it because I had so much of it, and it was like I put it in the pot and I left it in the corner in my old house at the bigger yard. I could forget about it, but when it was time to move, I was like, "Oh shoot, that mint's still over here." I just picked the pot up and brought it with me.
Oh, I'm jealous because my mint dead. I think it's either burning up or what. I don't know why that I'm killing the mint like that. I don't have orange mint, spearmint, chocolate mint. That's the three. Spearmint, regular mint. I had
I
about four
guess is
mints.
lemon balm considered any type of?
I've never I've always tried to grow it from seed and I have not had success. When I'm able to go back to the nursery, I'm gonna redo my whole herbs. But I'm gonna buy them all. 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 Buy all
Yeah.
of them.
I mean, I bought
I
all my mint, so I never grew any of my mint from seed. All my mint was already established when I bought it. I just
wow.
put it in a pot, a bigger pot than what it came in, and that was about it.
Yeah. I really I really am not the best gardener yet. But I don't want to do nothing else but garden. So I don't
Ain't
want to
nothing
give
wrong
up.
with it. You ain't got nothing. You just gonna get better at it. That's all.
Yeah, I don't want to give up. But I'm over here killing things and I'm like, what in the
Hey man.
world? What I
Hey man, we
do?
used to use that as slang, man. Man, she killing it over there.
Hey, Diva Jones once said in the video, and it helped me so much. She like, if you ain't killed over 100, 200 plants, you ain't gardening. So I'm getting my numbers up there, boy. My numbers are growing.
You about to be official.
Bad. Bad. When Broke came out the first year, Broke was killing up everything. Now Broke over there greening it up. I'm like, he is greening
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah,
And
broke
like,
killing it over there, man.
now Dorsha harvest some peppers out of the garden. Some big old jalapenos. Them
Yeah.
jalapenos was big. Do
Yeah.
you have a routine when you fertilize and water?
Mm-mm.
I can't even get no tips over here in
Nah,
this
I
zone.
don't. I like when I get home tonight. It's gonna be late. If it's dry, I don't like to try to water like at night because last year I did horrible with tomatoes. With the leaves and the
You
whoa
sure
god.
did.
So I'm seeing a little bit of that trying to creep in. So I'm trying not to water it.
What do you mean that
Water it
blight?
during the
You talking about blight?
yeah
Yeah, I don't eat
yeah.
tomato ones to look like that. And if my chickens weren't supposed to eat it, I ain't do no research. BBB chicks, they might have got diarrhea or anything. I have no idea, but I gave them tomatoes.
That's more
So
compost. But yeah, I don't water regularly. I just go out there. I try what I do try to do is when I get home, I try to walk the garden and I just try to see what it may need, how the soil looking, is it real dry? I know the bananas are like this is my first year having bananas. I'm excited about that. I mean, I don't of course I'm not expecting to get any fruit. They're just beautiful to me and they add to the ambiance of the backyard to me.
oh yeah,
So
I like how you
uh,
place the trees between each area, the whole ambiance and the
yeah, it's
lights.
gotta be. I don't. What's the word? Symmetrical. Like things got to be symmetrical to me. Like if it's on this side, it got to be the same on this. It got to make sense. Like it can't be off. It got to be balanced. So if it's
Yeah,
not balanced, it really irritates me.
yeah, home
Like
decoration on cue over there.
even when rooms, like if they got like our light in our kitchen is horrible. It's 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 not center of the island or anything. It's like way back where it don't need to be. So it like creates a whole shadow and void. And I'm gonna do something before.
All
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
do
do is
something.
call, all you gotta do is get a friend and know a friend and call and put a relay light across that thing, go up in the attic, cut a hole, place that light right on the top. I know
That
what to
just
do.
that
I
just
just
mean I'm
can't
gonna
do it.
call my other phone to answer.
You gonna wire this over here, cut a hole, put a relay light right there. We got this, or put the
And
drop light.
it's mainly because my wife, she be doing her lives and it's just a dark, she doing cooking stuff. It's just a dark void over there. So I at least want to do something for her. So when she doing her lives or she cooking and trying to show people stuff, she'll have the proper light. And as long as that's the case, then I'll be happy.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I'm gonna talk about one more thing,
Hmm.
and then probably two things. Something might come on my head because I don't
Okay.
write nothing. You can see it ain't stripping. This all me. This all what I've been looking at. I've looked at a lot of your content, a
I
lot of it.
appreciate it.
But I want to talk about the most common piece of the topic besides your grandfather, because people know you're a good man. People know you honor your grandfather. If they follow your channel, if they especially the outro, but the intro. What was going on that day when that happened? Because you didn't. That wasn't gonna be like your little theme or nothing. That just happened.
We was going to get some dirt.
They going with their daddy to get some
Hey,
dirt.
so that's what I'm saying. I never planned on really doing YouTube. So I was just with my girls, and I was like, "Hey, girls, we gonna go get some dirt," and I'm just having fun with them and saying "dirt" like that, and they laughing. They
Get
thought it was
some
funny.
dirt.
So I was trying to get them to say it, and they was just like, "Get some dirt," And the
Like,
Kyria, my
why he want
oldest,
us to say that? We gonna go with them, but get some dirt.
yeah. So that was before I started YouTube. Of course, that's why the camera was turned the way it was turned. My brothers say I need to redo my intro, but I feel like that's the way for my daughters always to be in the video.
Nah,
So
it's something about that intro that is about to come on the TV. If I hear that soft playing and then I start hearing the voices, I don't even have to hear the voices. I don't have to hear you
you
talk
hear that
first. I
theme song.
know from that soft playing in the front, it's just like, come on, let's come over to the other side. Let's get in some
Yeah.
dirt. It ain't all
See,
classy, fancy, or none of that. I like it.
and it took me a while. There's no shade. I love you, brother. It took me a while with Hands in the Dirt. When Hands in the Dirt changed his music, it threw me off because I was so used to his original opening, but now it's fine. But it threw me off because I used to have to turn it down. You're like, bongo, bongo, bongo. But that intro has so much bass in it because I used to watch it on the TV with the surround sound. And it'd be late at night, so I had to run and turn it down. But I used to start, bopping with it and stuff like that. But he changed it, and now I'm good. It flows, and I see it, and it flows with the way that he's doing things now. So I like it now. But it just took me a minute to get over that hump.
Yeah, to see that it's the front landscape with the red flowers. Y'all, when you a YouTuber and you get used to watching everybody's content, you know the intro. I can tell you about Veggie Farm intro. My inspiration for the Woop Woop show came from Veggie Farm. Okay?
Mm.
Veggie Farm was walking through the garden, that video was going like that. I didn't even tell her that when she was on the show. But that's where my inspiration came from trying to figure out how to make an intro for my Woo Woo show. I had already been watching Stacy, the other Stacy, and that's where I kind of like picked that up from. But your three girls are amazing. Your three girls are amazing. The two, three,
Oh. Ah, ah.
three, three, three. Now I know for a fact that when you came on the scene and you just came in talking about your garden, once we saw Dorsha, we kind of like, Dorsha was, we were like over there on Dorsha, we had to tell Dorsha, get your own channel. Get your own channel. Remember that?
It took me I was trying to get her to do it. She's like, no, I don't have time for that. No, I got to do this. No. I'm like, okay. So I started asking y'all for help. I was telling people to go to her thing, comment, do all of this stuff. And of course she's gonna listen to y'all fans. So so y'all help me get over that hump with her. But yeah, man, my wife's hilarious. And she draws people in. I mean, even with my family, if I go down to my South Georgia, they look behind me, and if they don't see her, they say what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see me. They be like, "Oh, what door she at?" I'm like, "She at home." "What you mean she at home?" I'm like, "How y'all doing?" Like, they don't care. They want to see.
Yeah, because they used to you. But I want to say both of y'all together are definitely welcoming and opening to all the surroundings. They don't. Nick may be making somebody happy to the left. Dorsha over there feeding me, making me happy to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Nick roll up on us, we eating. You want some? No, I'm good. I'm eating with Dorsha. Like I'm eating. Like she
Yeah.
turning me on the stuff about what Putin, who, what, and I made a joke off of that dish and everything. I was
Uh-huh.
like, no, what my daughter did. My daughter was like, yeah, eating that Putin, that's why you Putin. I ain't
Oh
gonna say the
man.
other joke with our president in there.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's one for him too. But yeah, so family, you open up to our fam, y'all open up with your birthdays, you open up with your mother's birthday, your, your father-in-law's birthday, your family occasions. And I like that. I like seeing family, and have you always been the person to pull your camera out and record?
Well, I'm the person who never wanted to be on camera. I didn't have
Shut
problem with recording
up.
people. Yeah, I didn't want to be on camera. Don't take no pictures of me. Don't what you doing? Get the camera out my face. But I would gladly walk around and take a picture, videotape, record. What you need me to do. I would glad because I'm a very y'all probably can't tell. I'm a very shy person.
I
Like
can tell.
I don't do all of that. You know what I'm saying? It take me a while to warm up. Once I warm up, I'm good. But other than that, man, it's
I
yeah.
could
I
tell
don't.
you came across as shy, but you knew we were family, so we really acted like family. But
And
you were definitely our big brother out there taking care of everybody. You
I
and everybody was good. We were really that expo was more than just a YouTube meetup, if you
yeah
ask me. I
yeah
mean, we were
family
showing up.
reunion. That's what it was
It was
like.
like a reunion. I'm telling you, I can't wait. I love to see when you and Dorsha just cooking up with Sheree and Bobby. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Going to experience that pig. Oh my
Yeah,
God! I want me to ask him about the pig.
I love so much footage out. I love so much close up footage. I was like, this is gonna be just enough.
Dorsha didn't.
I
How she? Ain't no.
I almost said pickaboo.
Huh?
I said I almost said pickaboo when you said Dorsha didn't.
What that mean? Dorsha didn't. And you what? Almost said peekaboo. I didn't even catch it because you ain't doing it right. I almost said peekaboo. You can't do
I
peekaboo
said
fast. You can't say
I
it
can't.
that fast. You gotta
Nah,
slow it down.
nah. We just be like boo.
So that
But
didn't.
but the reason I wanted to tell you real quick, the reason that I bring people into the birthday parties, the different families event, I've said it plenty of times, but the reason I bring y'all along is for y'all, but it's also for any of my family members who wasn't able to make it. So, us growing up, we had to go over our auntie house or whoever house to find a cassette and hope it didn't get recorded over. Whoever birthday party or whoever memories. Y'all remember this with such and such videotape? Nobody can find that stuff. So therefore, I'm utilizing this platform as well. I do have my stuff backed up, but I'm utilizing this as home videos as well.
To document the
So any
journey.
of my family member can go back and watch different journeys, this, that, and the other. And of course, when I'm no longer here, hopefully my daughters can go back and have a laugh or two, on
Yeah,
things we
yeah.
did or stuff like that. My youngest told me, I said, "Oh, I wanted to show you this video that we did." She's like, "Oh, I saw it." I was like, "Oh."
Oh, you saw my work. Yeah, you saw it.
So that
Yeah, I
that
seen
made
you.
me feel good.
My son told me that one day. He was like, "Yeah, I seen you over there with that clickbait." I'm like, "What? What's clickbait?" And he told me what clickbait mean when you say one thing, but it's really not going on. Talk about your dog killed your chicken. He did. He did about. We wanted to see. We wanted to see it in action. I
Oh,
was like, I said, "Boy, that was not clickbait. That was the truth." He told me, "No,
yeah.
that won't no dog killing no puppy. That was the chicken was dead because the puppy did it." That's what you should have said. But you taught the oldest girl. No, that's the baby girl. Who was
The
that learning how
youngest.
to drive?
The youngest.
Yeah, the youngest girl. That's the one sitting right directly next to you in the car in the beginning of the intro. Do she drive now,
hmm
or do she still working?
Nah, she's still on. Like my first time putting her behind the wheel was she was 10. So the next video that you seen, she was 13. So the video you seen when she was driving, she was 13.
I don't think I
Um,
heard you tell her she was 10. I ain't hear
no,
that.
the first video I did, she was 10. The latest video that you seen, I don't even know if I posted that on YouTube.
I
But
ain't seen it.
the latest video that you seen, when I was teaching her how to drive the pickup truck, yeah, she was
Oh,
13. No, she was 12. She was 12.
so I seen the one in the pickup truck, but I didn't see a 10-year-old one.
See, my oldest, she's 18. She has autism. So
Right?
I was teaching her how to drive, and we was going down the street. I was like, all right, baby, stay away from the curve. She said, which one is the curve? I said, oh, God.
Time to go. Pack them up. That'll be me. That'll take you too
Hey,
fast,
I
baby.
stayed calm. I was just like, okay, baby, I got it. Just slowly hit the brakes. I just grabbed the wheel, slowly hit the brakes and turn around right. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm trying to practice with her some more. She's really a little she's nervous. She's nervous, but
right,
whether she get her license or not, I want her to learn how to drive. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
it's not
Just
like
have
we
some
got acres
idea.
to it's not like we got acres and I can throw in the pickup truck and be like, teach yourself, you know. So I definitely want to teach her, spend a little more time with her on that.
Well, of course I can go on and on and on. You know I can. Easy, easy I can go. Cause so I know about the girls. I know about your garden skills. What's your favorite thing to grow?
Yeah.
Nah, you
I
think
think I
about it.
think I think I think brassicas. I mean,
You
yeah, I think for some reason I say brassicas because it reminds me more of my grandfather and going to the property and seeing just rows and rows of
man, and
brassicas.
Dorsha can cut them greens up and cook them, chef it up for you.
No,
What?
she made me cut them up. She made me cut them
Oh,
up.
sorry. I apologize. She chef it up for you.
No, she can, but I don't mind. It was a learning experience. Like I did a video on that. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a
You
lot of
think I'm
work.
gonna sit here, pick the greens, clean the greens, cut the greens? You got me messed up.
Hey, but I don't know how to
Peekaboo.
cook. I don't know how to cook, so I gotta cut them. I gotta cut them and clean them and blanch
Yeah,
them.
she gotta get her a sous chef now. She gotta get her a sous chef or a prepper. So before I lose my train of thought about the back to the blacks. Do y'all want to have a homestead one day, or you just wanted to go experience the view what they was experiencing? Did you just want to experience
Whew.
the pigs, or do you think you want to get
No,
that big?
no. I want I want to do it piece by piece. To be honest with you, I want a home. I guess you call it a home. I want property. So I
Okay,
mean, you call it a homestead. I don't know what. I don't know if I necessarily want to put a homestead label on it, but it's probably be more so of that than not. But yeah, I want more property. Uh, I don't want to deal with HOAs. I got a lot of cars myself, a lot of vehicles. With mechanics like to when they transition or get to a certain age, they want to do stuff at their house. Whether it's their
right,
own project or whether it's customers that, let's say, oh, me and these 10 customers are really cool. They more than just customers. I'll allow them to come to my house and I'll tinker with their stuff, but I ain't dealing with nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
I need space for that. I need space for my wife to entertain and not see that because she don't want to see none of that while she entertaining. So that means we need more space. And of course, I want a garden area, and I would like to have enough space, whether the house is big enough or whether we have to put a tiny house of some sort on the property. For whether it's for my mom or maybe
Yeah,
my oldest daughter. So something in that type of mix.
yeah. Write it down. You need about 5 good acres. Five or
Yeah.
three. Three will be nice. Five will be tight. I mean,
Five
would
would be
nice.
five would be good. Three, I can work with
We
three.
can work
I can
with
work with
3.
three. My
I'm
buddy
working
got
with
3 acres. My buddy got 3 acres, and I seen his whole layout, so I got a good vision on how three acres cleared look with
could work.
entertainment area and garage area and different things like that. I got to do an update at his property as well.
Right, because if you want to make it so the customers or whoever go to your shop never come to your door, and you can make it so
Exactly. Exactly.
I got you. I got you. All of that is going to happen. All of that's going to happen. I can just see it already. I'll be there over there ready to get my popping bottle. It's going to be the next 5 years. Watch out. I'm telling y'all. Because once you start talking about things start becoming intuition. What's for you is for you. It's going to happen. So I already see it happening. Now,
I remember when I started talking about my wife.
Huh? When you what?
I said I remember when I started talking about my wife to get that to come true.
Yeah. What? It's gonna happen. Watch. It's already in play, in motion. Dang it. Don't make me get amped. All right, so we got an amazing chat. They've been over here tripping off Androids. They've been tripping off an iPhone.
I ain't really
back. They in there going in the chat now. But if anybody who's in the chat right now never been over to Sunday's Backyard Farmer, I'm about to say gardener.
Everybody want me to be a gardener.
Yeah, but when you get that 3 acres, that 5 acres, you gonna know something.
That's why I put the name like the name is, so you know.
Yeah, because
speak it into existence.
You're gonna have a lot with about 13 heads on each row of cabbage and
let's
collards.
get it.
Auntie be like, bring me 4 heads of the collards. Bring me 2 heads of cabbage for Thanksgiving. They gonna be ready. But if you guys never been over there, this is what you've been missing. This is only a small clip of what's going on. Get ready for your questions. Put a red exclamation mark. But here's Sunday.
I miss him so much. So we're going down to Bainbridge to celebrate and commemorate the life of Papa Jackson. And my husband, Sunday Backyard Farmer. You see that? You see that? You see it? Yeah, that's it right there.
Say get some dirt.
Get some dirt.
That nigga here say get some dirt.
Get some dirt.
Some dirt.
Anybody that, hey, I'm about to do a YouTube channel, or I'm thinking about a YouTube channel, I'm just doing it. And when he did the challenge, that was a little fire up under me to just go ahead and do it. And I want to do it about my garden. I'm passionate about my garden. Trying to see. So these look like blackberries and raspberries. And like I said, some grapes. I never grew grapes before. It's going. I'm about to, well, once again, trying to get that I'm about to out of my vocabulary. I plan on when I get home. So it's a good thing I brought these home. I usually have these at my shop, but I'm using it for this now. This meant I wanted to actually take it out of here and separate it, put it in different pots, and I want to be able to give it to different family members. Alrighty. And this year, I'm gonna do something I haven't done before. I'm not gonna post what happened to him, but if I see this squirrel tomorrow, it is game on. It is carnage. Now ease off the brakes. You don't need the gas yet, just ease off the brakes. Today is my day to make a video, so I don't know if you see my wife out there cooking with Dorsey.
Hey.
What's up, King?
Hey, we having what we having, man? You want to tell me what we have real quick?
Can she plug? She can come plug. She can plug the channel.
We're having fried catfish nuggets, fried shrimp, red beans and rice, collard greens, candy yam, and a summer berry tripe.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Hey,
Say get some dirt.
Get some dirt.
That nigga here say get some dirt. Some dirt.
Get some dirt.
Hey, I'm up here looking. I'm like, I need to go back and watch some of my old videos. I'm up here like this.
Hey, y'all, if y'all have not seen that video when he almost set that backyard on fire, if y'all missed that live with everybody, they go ham at the door. Should start labeling all the food that she cooking. They literally go ham. They like,
Yeah, that was
your
I
first
was-
live. That was
yeah.
your first
Sound
live.
broke out. Broke hooked me up on that one. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he out there talking about some come. I always telling somebody to big up their channel. Bro just want everybody to grow too. He be like, come
Yeah.
on, plug your channel. Bro, like, nope, that ain't how you is. Here, go ahead and make you sound bigger than life. You're an excellent so and so and so. Anyway, do y'all have any questions for Nick? We're gonna come in the chat. Let's say thank you to some of the people. We got 42 people in the room, and we're happy for all of y'all being here. We're gonna get into the game in just a minute, and we're gonna have our surprise guest. We're gonna go against Nick. All right. So we got Melissa. Melissa says she love it. We got Indiana Backyard. Been here the whole time. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. You've been here the whole time too. Thank you, Tina. What's up? I know she's been here the whole time. She's been in the bed just laid back. All right. So God's construction. We love bro.
Bro said
What
he
you say?
don't even have that sofa no more.
Oh, I didn't even see the sofa. Bro, ain't nobody looking at all that. That was a great video, Dorsha. Thank you so much. Man, when they got to talk about that food. They were what? They got hungry instantly. He go look like he was about to fall out. He go like, y'all got to go back and check that live out. If you have not seen some of his earlier videos, y'all definitely should check them out. They will surprise you. You will be laughing. And you be like,
Broke say what's the next fruit tree?
Okay, for you. That's for you. What's the next fruit tree for you?
I feel like I need to get some more pears because I have a pear tree that's not doing anything, and I'm pretty sure I need another one to get pollinated. So definitely.
Okay. Do you know what type of pear you got right now?
I have to look at the label. I have no idea. Ori. Is it Oriental? Ori something.
I have a bonnet, a bonnet or something, and I got something else, maybe an Asian pear. All right, Moon Glow. I'm hungry now, just watching it. Go ahead and sip you on some tea, Stacy.
Yeah.
All
Y'all
right.
say hey to my mom.
There go a question. I see one question. Boom, G Mama. Oh, questions. Okay, put your questions with a red thing on it if you can. If you don't know how to work it too good, I understand. I'm looking for any questions. Oh, so do you know your favorite thing? Do you know your favorite thing to grow yet? Oh, you said
that's
brassicas.
why I was saying brassicas. Yeah.
Hey, Felicia. Felicia is here. So,
Hey,
it's
what's going on?
FR Humphrey. Sorry. Can you see the names?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can say hey to people out loud.
I'm trying to see.
So wait a
Cassandra,
minute.
what's going on? Cassandra changed her name because she about to start doing some
Because
videos.
you know, I did not know. I felt like it had the same name, but the picture was so close I couldn't tell until now. See how I got it up here big? Y'all, did she put up a video too?
I haven't looked. I know she was working on a video, so I'm happy about that.
Cassandra, did you put up a video? Cassandra, South Fulton Garden. They got an area called Fulton in Richmond, Virginia.
Hmm.
Let's see. Question. There we go. Is your mom in the chat?
Yeah, everybody they saying hey to her now. Betty Simmons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Miss Betty been here the whole time. Welcome, Miss Betty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Hello, everyone. The storm put her to sleep. Florida out there getting them quiet storms, blew her away. All right. All right. What else we got? We don't know how to do red question mark. That's fine. That's fine. It's an emoji actually. You just like you put the little happy faces and stuff like that. You find it under there. LOL. I was trying to tell Bestyet. Tell everybody you don't know how to do. No, but sometimes my minds will copy paste the
What
question.
God's construction, what are you
Let's see. Go back.
are you trying to say what was in Dorsh's garden bed? Is that what am I behind? Where am I at?
No, it's okay. Read what you see.
It looked like he's saying they're saying what squirrels was there squirrels and sister I lost it. In sister bed. They said sister bed. I feel like they maybe talking about my wife. I don't know.
Was the chat jumping too fast?
Nah, it's me. I done hit something and I done lost it. But it was God's construction.
If you hit StreamYard, but you on StreamYard on your GoPro.
Yeah, my GoPro is hooked up to my laptop though.
Okay, if you're on StreamYard, you can hit the comment. Can't you see comments on the right?
Yeah, I got it now.
And then
I'm
they'll
just trying
come
to
up
find
there,
it.
and you can roll them up and down and see them from there. All right, I'm coming to the bottom of the chat, y'all.
Hey, God's
But
construction. Can you ask the question again?
okay,
Oh,
that's
he
good.
said. Oh, so he's saying the holes in the no, those were chipmunks. So we got some gangsters in the backyard. The reason why we're not getting any ground cherries, these chipmunks off the chain. And far as it's chipmunks, and then what she was also mistaking as a whole bunch of little holes is the way my sprinkler system works. It creates a lot of little divots in loose soil. So it was that going on plus a couple of holes from the chipmunks. Oh, they got the red question marks going now.
All right, yeah, let the questions flow. Let's go to Indiana. Look like she the one. It's on our face. Can you see our face?
Okay.
Would you ever
Another
or
state?
have you?
I don't want to.
So the answer to that is no. He loved Georgia.
Yeah.
You like Georgia, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, born and raised.
Born and raised. All
Let's
right.
get it.
Here we go.
I would put my hat on like T.I., but it ain't that type of hat.
I got my top down.
Hey, don't get me started.
How much were you able to move to the new house? Sound like he took it all.
See, the thing about the new house, the house is actually bigger. It took me a while. It took me probably about 3 weeks to really realize it. The house is actually bigger. The yard is a lot smaller, but the storage space is not like the other house. The other house had tons of storage space. So, I mean, of course, we brought everything, but I'm trying to understand the question. I didn't bring I brought all the trees, of course. I brought to the house. I harvest everything before we move so I can bring the stuff, in freezer bags or whatnot. So, I mean, I think we brought everything.
So Miss Shirley said that I'm from Chicago. but I've been here for 43 years. So you've been to Chicago 43 years or ATL? Because that looked like it could be a Falcon. I see red. That's all I do. I can't see nothing else.
A bulldog, something, I don't know.
I don't know. I think I see the Falcon, and I can't really make it out. It's too small. Duval, City Girl Garden. All right. Let's see. I'm getting to some questions, y'all. Everybody got roots in
I got
Georgia.
roots in Georgia. Everybody.
So GT.
Oh, Felicia.
GT
Oh,
from
go ahead.
Georgia.
Yep.
You got Miss
Oh,
Shirley.
she's saying ATL.
All right.
Yeah, so I moved all my trees. The plants that didn't come with me got harvested.
Yeah, because you went back and you even took the wood. You said the wood from that house
Yeah.
is the same wood.
Yeah, and I still got more of that wood at the shop. I didn't even use all the wood.
Well, shoot, you made it happen.
Hold on.
You made it happen. Here we go. A question. All right. We're in Phoenix City, but I'm from Columbus, Georgia, too. All right. Phoenix City, Sunshine is in Alabama. You in Alabama. Is Alabama there? So that's cool. Nick had to take a call right quick, y'all. We can't hear you, Nick. You're still on mute.
But yeah, we used to all go around.
Go ahead.
We in Phoenix City. Money on it.
You see with Sunshine and Spoon? Sunshine probably the one in the chat today. She said she from Columbus, Georgia. Everybody's speaking to the Georgia family now.
Hey, let's get it.
Louisiana bread. I know that's right. I know you can fix some food over there. Let's see. What's Dorothy's favorite thing you like for Dorothy? Oh, livers. You like livers.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's you, right? You like livers, right?
Yeah, they ain't my favorite, but yeah.
Oh, they ain't your favorite.
I like it though.
He said that ain't my favorite. So what is your
hard.
favorite?
It's hard. I like holiday food, man. Like, I mean, everything she cook is good. Like, I ain't even trying to be funny. Everything she cook is good, so it's kind of hard when you think one thing is your favorite or a couple of things your favorite. Then the next day or later on that week, something else come up, and yeah. So I just try to stick to like the holiday style food.
Yeah. So
as far as when I want to say favorites.
So yeah, because everything she do cook, you can tell pleasingly with the eye that it got to be good. It got to be good. It don't look too heavy. It don't look too hot, light. It look just right. When she cooking. So that's what you eat with your eyes first, and that's all.
That's why I get visually full. So I microwave stuff like 50 times. You
still use the microwave. Boy, you better let that microwave go. Do you put the thing over top of it, or do you put a wet cloth over top of it?
I just put the thing on the top of it.
So yeah,
like round and round we go. Round and round we go.
Hey, I do I don't know when the last time I had spaghetti, but I like to microwave my spaghetti because it'll burn. It'll burn in there. It'll burn in there. I don't know what it is. Pasta, I like the microwave, but my soul food. So if I had leftover yams, greens, beans, whatever, I put it on a metal pan and put it in the oven.
Yeah, I throw it in. I don't care. I throw it in. It'd be good. I can throw it back in the microwave. It's still good.
Hey, look.
But I would eat that I would eat off that plate. I'm saying for like an hour.
Oh, you let the
That's why I
food get
gotta
cold.
keep. That's why I gotta get. Yeah, I gotta get it. That's why I gotta microwave it again.
Gotta use a what? Splat top. That don't make the food taste better. I, I, I tear the microwave up. I ain't lying. We don't use it, and I know I don't use it. So if it's dirty, oh, I go off.
Yeah.
But if I use it, I'm always overboiling the coffee. Overboiling. I do boil water in the microwave.
Okay.
I do boil
Yeah,
water.
I used to do that. I used to do that with my coffee until we got a Keurig.
Yeah, the Keurig safe. I like. Here we go. I try to get away from the microwave, but in the summer, it's too hot to turn on the stove. The stove on.
Man.
So yeah, you are right about that. So I actually caught an attitude about the other day because our air conditioner is out. We usually have central
Mm.
air, but it went out this year, and
Ooh, woo.
we couldn't call nobody. We couldn't make the call. We couldn't call and say, "Come look at it." Well, it didn't like that. So we had units in the shed, and we pulled the units out and put them in the window. So we cool.
Yeah.
So my motto now is no drying in the daytime. No drying your clothes. Dry at night when we sleep and in our room and everything is cooler. And definitely don't be in here turning on no oven. I don't even know what he had in a pizza. He don't eat pizza twice this week because I don't cook. I haven't been cooking. If I cook, like I'm gonna cook Wednesday. So other than that, my meals are already prepped and in the refrigerator. But he had a craving for pizza and he put it in the oven. And he don't have
Mm.
pizza twice this week in the oven. I'm like, man, you turn this oven on one more time.
One more
Smoke
again.
up one
One more
more
again.
again. One more again. Turn it on again here. Not about I wanted a pizza. And then last night, because I prep my meals now, they're my meals. Oh, well, he done went in there, took my chicken, cut it up, my lettuce, put some ranch dressing on it, put it on a wrap, and he got a little Caesar wrap now.
Hey, but you
I'm like,
can't
what?
say nothing about it because he ain't turned the oven on. He proving a point.
Sure did. He ate it. He ate it cold. He ate it cold. I'm like, what you eating? Oh, man, we took some of your chicken, some of your lettuce.
And your cornbread.
I took all of it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Go right to sleep. I ain't got nothing
Yeah.
to say. Not nothing. So, YouTube platform. We are a lot of people don't know the reason why you got on YouTube. Your video kind of tells why, but you came along when Led Farmer challenged everybody to come on with the Andales. With you, class of 2021,
uh,
put your
uh,
hands up in the chat.
what's Sam?
Sam,
Sam came on.
yep,
Yeah.
Sam.
I think
Sweet Pea,
Sunshine too. Sunshine. I think Sunshine popped up around that time too.
Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
Everybody can blame it on the lead boy. Lead said, "Look, you keep coming over here looking like an emoji. Put your own content out there."
You know what? And I just went through that. I 100% feel him on that sometimes, man. People, I blow stuff out off a lot. But yeah, I just seen some comments and it's like, I felt exactly where he was coming from. I don't even want to even get into it really, but I felt exactly where he was coming from about, okay, where's your video about it? Why don't you show a video of you doing it instead of, you got a L and nothing else on your channel. You know what I'm saying? It was just the weirdest thing and just kept coming. So
Yeah. Well, I get a lot of great advice on my channel, but maybe men get a hard way to go. Maybe women don't. I've been fortunate enough not to get the emails telling me, but I said I don't give my chicken this tomatoes. Oh no, they might be coming for me now.
Now get the
And
Kermit the Frog emoji when he's just typing angrily.
that's the Kermit the Frog with the little stick still showing underneath the hands when he type it.
Yeah.
This is something you needed help with. This was in your last video. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I could always keep asking more questions. You bought 4 bundles of hay,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hay,
Yep.
4 bundles of hay, and it looked
Uh-huh.
good. Eye peeling. It looked good. It looked
Mm-hmm.
good. And did anybody come and say anything about any benefits or not any pros or cons on that? Because you
It was
didn't know, you just
one.
did what you thought it looked good.
It was one guy. I forgot his name. He's a nice guy. Him and his wife got a channel together. He told me to email him. He was like, get it off of there, like rake it up, email me. So I need to
Oh,
reach
okay.
out to him and see what he's talking about. But like I said, I remember when Homestead Heart went through that, and her whole watermelon patch went to crap. And
Right.
I just got tired of. I mean, the red clay just coming through the house. Like, just imagine. My wife just cleaned up some stuff. As soon as I come in the house, I'm leaving a trail, and I may not even notice it immediately. So now she like, I just did this, and now she's sweeping a little harder now. And I'm like, oh shoot, I'm tracking stuff. So I just wanted to minimize that, and also just add a little something extra to the backyard. Like I said, if I could have got wood chips, I would have rather have gotten wood chips, but I mean, those bundles was $7.50 a piece, and I only used 3 of them, and it did, what I needed it to do. I'm just watching to make sure that nothing started to look funky.
Now, one thing I want to say about, and Led said this, and I've been looking at Led since I started my journey. He talked about bringing in wood chips. You bringing in
Mm-hmm.
seeds from other stuff. Now, y'all see. I got 5 drops at my house. I ain't nowhere near through all my 5 drops. And sure enough, I got pokeweed growing in places I never had. Well, my husband just told me today that pokeweed was been growing there. He used to cut it down, but he didn't cut it down this year because he thought it gave more height, so the chickens can hide. So I don't know, but I feel like that pokeweed is in the seeds are in my
So,
wood chips.
wood chips.
Because even somewhere where I put it around the beds, also the wood chips are growing pokeweed.
Yeah, and then when I was somewhere else, the guy was like, well, when I was at the place where I got the dirt from, a lady came and she was asking about, mulch and all of that stuff over there. Because I was looking into that too. I was like, oh, that'll look good. This, that, and the other. But then he was like, they spray all of that stuff for termites. So it's like for a year treatment. So all the mulch and all of that stuff, the big mounds of mulch, they spray it for termites and guarantee it for like 1 year. And I'm like, oh, I mean, of course I don't want termites, but I don't want to deal with no type of chemicals, that close to the food. So I just scratched that whole idea.
So maybe in the future, once everything get to going, you could probably just do a small till and start, putting grass seeds down or get that roller grass. Oh, you
Now,
don't want no
hopefully,
grass.
I don't want to invest. It's not our forever home. I'm not getting attached. So I'm not. The only thing I keep telling people I'm in the process. I won't tell too much about my videos, but I'm in the process of doing a updated water catchment system. And that's probably gonna be it, like far as doing anything to the backyard other than different crops growing and stuff like that.
All right. So we about to start the game. Are you ready?
Now I said something about these reindeer games. I ain't good at these reindeer games, but we're gonna figure it out.
Now,
Oh, there she go.
y'all,
Homestead in the Hood said something about
Homestead in the Hood, thank you for reaching out to me today. Thank you, sister. How are you today?
Do she?
Tina.
Well, I'll ask her.
TLC is in the house now.
What's up,
Of course,
TLC?
Hands in the Dirt. He was talking about you, Stacy. We were talking about your intro station when you would have changed, you do immediate. Man, say don't change his intro. Post salad is edible. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I'll eat it at your house first before I cook it. I got to have somewhere first. Um, let's see. Is there any special herbs you wish you had in the garden that you don't have? Anything that you is on your like wish list for herbs?
I don't know if it's considered a herb, but I wish we had more stevia.
Oh, more stevia. It
Yeah.
don't grow fast.
Well, no, my wife was just blessed with some from Black's Tropical Homestead from Sherry. So, but I wish we just had like an area. I'm the type when I do something, and I'm thinking forever home thought. Like I want a whole area. Like if we doing stevia, I want a whole area just for stevia. You know what I'm saying? I don't like running out of stuff. So I want stuff to be an abundance in its own
Yeah.
area.
So
So that's how I'm
I got
envisioning
I
stevia.
got this guy food forest that I visit from time to time. I ain't been over there about a year. But when I tell you if I need rosemary for real, I can go over there
Oh,
because it got so much of it. Lavender, so much of it. Um, because those things are perennials, they just keep getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. And his is well
uh-huh.
established, and he's had it for a long time. I might need to
Hmm.
go over there and ask him, can he propagate and give me some of it? Because I really don't have no money to be going over there to them little places and buying all that stuff. And
So I think Hands in the Dirt is saying it probably has something to do with like monetization, or maybe that his intro song was having issues with YouTube. I'm thinking that's what he's saying. If I'm not reading somebody
okay,
else's mail, that makes
okay,
sense.
yeah, but if you shorten it or speed it up, don't that help us use other music from other
It
content creators? Not other
uh
content creators, but say copyright music.
yeah, it does for the most part. I'm just now entering this zone, so I don't know what all gonna pop up.
Okay. So yeah, that is that's something that we all can think about. But I'm ready to oh my bad. Give me a second, y'all. I'm not on my game over here. I'm not on my game. Let me see. Let me see something. Let's see. Uh, email. Answer some questions. Read some comments for me, Nick. I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Homestead in the Hood says she about to pop out. Brother Micro, what's going on? Wait, who she tried to Callie, who you tried to call on IG? Maybe I'm reading somebody else's mail. Nobody. Y'all got any more questions? See the camera right here. I need to be looking right here, but I gotta look down at the computer. All right, hold up. Let me try to stretch the screen. It's cutting off it's not letting me do it. Let me look up here. Um, Happy Life. You say how my daughters feel about being on the intro. My oldest laugh every time she see it. My youngest, she kind of smirk, you know. I don't think they mind. Somebody said something about it looked like they didn't want to be on video, but nah, we're just having a good time. We're kind of they're kind of shy like me, so they're not gonna be all jumping around and loud and all of that stuff for the most part, especially if they don't know you. I'm trying to look on my phone because I can't. This computer, I can't. It's cutting off half of the questions. I read that. You saying, what do I envision my forever home to look like? Well, I know I want the property to look. The actual home, that's gonna have a lot to do with my wife. But we're kind of meshing on the same idea. My wife got an amazing style, so um, I know like a farm style kitchen. She used to didn't like it, but she actually now likes a white kitchen. So something along those lines, something on the rustic side. Anybody else got any questions, or am I missing something? Oh, so Happy Life, you said auto repair. See, I have another channel. I have another channel that I do that on that I'm not real active on. But I do have another channel, which is my shop name. It's the Beamer Shop. So I got a couple of videos on there. It's hard for me to video and actually work. It's easier to do the gardening and videoing. So I'm still trying to get the hang of doing videos at the shop, because 9 times out of 10 I have people waiting on their car, and I don't want to be doing a video while we're trying to keep a schedule. So, but I got a few videos you can check out on there.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my thing. I'm in the background, but I'm gonna put you center front. Indiana said, "Do the kids like to cook? The girls like to cook?" Do the girls like to cook?
Not really, not really. I got to get them a little more involved in that. They like to eat. I get them a little more involved in that. Dorsha will call them in the kitchen every now and then if she got something lax that she's doing, because she kind of like I am at the shop. Like when she doing something or she cooking, she don't want nobody in her way. She just want to flow. She just want to get it done. But if she got something lax that she got going on, she'll bring Nakira in there, Ariana, and kind of help them. I mean, have them help her. They done made biscuits and stuff together before. We always try to do a gingerbread house. That's not cooking, but we try to do a gingerbread house around the holidays. That's something that I never really got to do when I was a kid, and I thought it was cool. So I try to let them experience that.
So y'all make a gingerbread house like with the triangles and everything and the icing, or do you buy
Yeah,
it
well,
already?
you just buy the kit and then you can put it together. We're not baking or cooking anything to make it. It's already a kit, but it's just pieces, and you gotta place it together, and you can still have a little freedom of how you want to lay things out and make it your own. Somebody else asked me something. I think it was Happy Life. No, Indiana said something about
Happy
the
Life
kitchen.
says, "Will you do auto repair videos and or farming?"
Or just farming? Yeah, I just answered her. I just answered that about my other channel.
Awesome. All right. So let's see. Any more questions before we move on to the game? Let's see. Hit the like button. Tell them, Miss Shirley. Tell them. Hit the like button.
Oh, I already hit it. I hit it like last week. I just unliked it. Let me.
All right. So here we go. The most fun part of the whole daggone show. You can get out the hot seat now. Now it's time to
Reindeer
be a
game.
winner. All right. What did it say?
Who,
What'd you
me?
say? Your lighter?
Nah, nah. Don't mind me. I'm sorry.
All right. So here we go. I'm gonna drop down to the bottom, and I'm gonna run this clip. And when the clip come back, my guest that is gonna be up here with us. So I'm gonna try something new, y'all. I'm finna try something new now. Hope I don't shut this whole operation down right quick. Let me see. Let me try something new. This is new. All right. So let's go here. I'm about to see how my name there. The color switch. Let's switch because I switched it. Let's do this. Yeah, let's just get to it.
Lydia got game, it's a live show, so come on out and play. You could be anywhere, but you're here today. Drop a line in the chat if you got something to say. Jokes and laughs on deck, and you never know who's gonna play next. Ow, Lydia got game.
I'm looking for 4 people. Y'all ready?
I don't need no countdown. Y'all don't need no countdown. Hey, Doisha.
Hey, Lydia, how you doing?
How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for pressing us with your present.
Well, thank you for
Let's
having
put
me.
let's put you on the right. Let's put him on the left, because that's your left-hand man right there. Look, I don't want to start no trouble now.
It's too late.
It's only could be one winner now. You loosen up, Doris. Loosen up.
I just found out about her other name the other day. So I mean, we'll see.
This man.
I didn't even know what the initials stand for. Do not put that in my brain right now. Y'all, I have a pleasure of having Just Dorsha on the show with me. If you don't know who Dorsha is, please somebody in the chat drop Dorsha's link. Dorsha is a motivator, a cook, a positive person, and she loved the Lord.
Amen.
I mean, look, when I see
Lord.
Dorsha, when I see Dorsha, I be trying to say like Whitney. I love the Lord. Can't say he heard my cry.
Hey, there you go.
Dorsha, you're so beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna blow Dorsha head out no more. I'm done. All right. So one day I will be on her show, and I ain't gonna be doing that. But but Dorsha, I do appreciate you giving me the opportunity. I thought this would be a great pre-guest to come on here and to be the surprise guest with the game show. So boom. The object of the game is Family Feud. We've been watching Family Feud all our lives, all right? So you know how to play that, but the way I scored is a little different. We're not doing all the rundown like Steve do. You don't get no 3 X's and all of that because it's a shorter version. The object of the game is you want to have the first chance to get the answer so you can have the most points for the number 1 answer. How we figure out who going first, I used to make y'all pick a number from 1 to 10. But now, since I've been getting my game up, I got new ways. All right? And this first way is whoever answered this question first gets to answer the Steve Harvey card first, Family Feud. All right? When I ask this question, you guys have to keep putting the answer out until one person get the answer. So whatever the answer, if the answer is ice, that person who said ice go. But if you didn't say, if I ain't get it, I might be doing like this because I haven't heard it yet, but I'll hear it. You got me. All right, here we go. First question: a bird of prey.
A hawk.
Eagle.
Falcon.
Owl.
Go ahead. First place winner, Falcon.
Oh, we
All
know
right,
who
so
you rooting
that
for.
means Dorsha get the opportunity to get the number one answer on the first Steve Harvey card. Why you ain't get Falcon? Atlanta, born and raised.
Cause they ain't been doing what they need to do. So I just skip right over that. But go ahead.
Hey, the season about to start. Don't sleep on your team. You might make
Hey
it
man,
this year.
I wake
All
up
right.
during the playoffs.
Hey, I do too. I ain't lying. All right, Dorsha, first question. I think I can see it. Name something a gardener would never, hold on. Name something a gardener would hate to be allergic to. Something a gardener would hate to be allergic to.
Soil. Soil.
Be allergic to soil. Be allergic to the dirt.
Dirt.
All right. That was up there. That was up there for 7 points. Same question for you, Nick.
I was gonna say grass.
Number 2 answer, 21 points. All right. Number 1 answer was flower or pollen. Number 2 answer was grass. Number 3 was dirt. Number 4 was weeds. And number 5 was bees. All right. So 21, 7. All right. Let's go for the chance to get a chance to get the number 1 answer. Something people let
Wait,
soak.
hold on. I'm sorry. Is this for both of us to be answering right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You see how you did that? Go ahead. Did you hear me? Because you might can answer the question. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing more because I might give out the answer. Something people let soak overnight.
Seeds.
What you say, Dorsha?
Seeds.
Beans.
What did you say, Nick?
I said seeds.
All right. So Dorsha, you got it. Number 1 answer. Beans. All right. So now here's your chance to get the number 1 answer here. Name a kind of pet.
Wait.
That would.
So I get confused. This is why I'm confused at. This for both of us to answer again, or just Dorsha?
So this is just Dorsha now. So
Okay.
when I do this game, both of y'all keep shouting out answers till you get the 1. That tells me who's gonna get a chance to get the first person to ask this question.
Okay.
Because the number 1 answer is worth the most points.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get the option to get the number 1 answer, then you get the number 1 answer, you get the most points. So right now, Dorsha didn't say the number 1 answer, but she got 7 and you got 21. But this card is just to see who go first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a question also. But it's a battle. It's a battle question. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to get you to do your game over and stuff, but can you just say, all right, Dorsha, this question's for you. Can you just like call her name and call my name? And that'll be easier for me.
Yes, sir.
And
Dorsha and Nick, this question is both for y'all, but Dorsha, you will answer first. You got the first opportunity. Name a kind of pet you had during your childhood. It don't have to be your childhood. Just
a dog.
Number 1 answer, dog. Nick, your question, which is the same one. Name a kind of pet you had during your childhood. During.
a cat.
A cat. Number 2 answer. You like being number 2, don't you? So
Hey,
Dorsha
man.
got the number 1 answer was a dog. Number 2, 59 points. Number 2 answer was cat, 23 points. Now this question is for both of y'all. It's a competition to who said first. If I don't say you got it, you ain't got it.
Okay.
If I didn't hear it, I'll say repeat what you said.
Okay.
All right. You got it, Nick? This question is for both of y'all. And it's say it till you got it. It's more. If you don't know if you got it, just keep rhyming on. Something you should wear on. Sorry. Something you shouldn't wear on a roller coaster.
A skirt, a dress, a wig.
Sunglasses.
There you go. Sunglasses. Sunglasses. All right. So you're getting the hang of it. All right. So here you go. Nick, you get a chance to answer this question first. Dorsha answer the same question second. All right. Name a kind of place where people pretend to be paying attention. Name a kind of place where people pretend to pay attention.
I was gonna say school.
All right. Number one answer, school. Dorsha, did you understand me? Do I need to repeat
Yes.
it?
Church.
All right. You gonna go with church?
Yes.
Number two answer, church. Number one answer, school. 51 points for church. Oh, sorry. 51 points for school, 29 points for church. All right. Let's go to the battle. Oh, it was school, church, meeting, movies, concerts. Why would you not pretend to pay attention at a concert? You don't pay your money. All right. Sports events. Now that might be true. Let's get serious. All right. All right. Here we go. A good food. This question is for both of y'all. It's to see who go first. A good food to throw in a food fight.
Egg.
Rice. Water. Ice cream.
Tomato.
Cake. Watermelon. Peach.
What's the
mashed
whipped
potatoes.
cream.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
In a food fight? That's horrible.
Huh?
I said in a food fight? That's horrible, but go ahead.
No, you swinging. You got that stuff everywhere. I ain't never been in a food fight, but I would, I threw some eggs at some school buses, but all right, the question goes to both of y'all, but the first person to get the answer is Dorsha. All right, name a kind. This is the same thing. Let me put these glasses on. I can't keep them on because they bifocus. Name a kind of place where time seems to pass very fast. Oh, sorry, very slow.
Work.
Number 3 answer was work. Nick, do you need me to read that again?
I need to stall for some time.
All right. Do you want me to read it again?
Please.
Name a kind of place where time seems to pass very slowly.
I'm going to say school again.
School, number 2 answer. All right. Number 1 answer was the hospital or the doctor. Number 2 was the school.
Jesus.
Number 3 was work. Number 4 was church. Number 5 was airport. Then the next one, traffic or accident. And those were very low points. All right. Did somebody say prison? That ain't the cut. GG. I'm pretty sure, boy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so what you in for?
Here we go. The points look good, y'all. The points look good. I'm going to have to use a calculator to add them. Something, this is a shouting one. So until you get the answer, here we go. For both of y'all. Something easy to leave behind at a laundromat.
Socks.
Cell phone.
Number 1, socks. What did you say? A phone. You left your cell phone at the laundromat? Why do you act like you don't know I'm talking to him? Why do you act like we don't know I'm talking to him?
He being funny.
What had happened was this one time at band camp. Nothing. I'm just joking.
I know. You can make me listen. All right. So here we go.
Somebody said kids.
This question is for both of y'all. Name of
What? Dorsha's first.
Sorry. You're right. Thank you, Dorsha.
Yeah, because I won that round.
Dorsha said, "Wait a minute. I know what we're doing now. I'm gonna beat this thing right quick." Name Dorsha for you. Name a kind of place where you hate to be seated near a streaming baby. I don't pronounce that word right, but you know what I'm saying. Name a place where you will be
airplane.
Oh, you right. Them daggone. All right, airplane is number 3 answer. 17 points. Do you need me to read it again, sir?
Nah, I'm good. All right. I'm gonna say a bus.
All right, that's like the number. It's all the way down the thing. I'm gonna go with that's 9 points. It's so far down. It was like 9 points. So number 1 answer was the movie or the theater, a restaurant, an airplane, church, bus, doctor's office, concert. Well, if you had a concert, you probably can't hear them because the music over top of them. But you know, hey, I didn't make that game. These are not my answers. Now, I want y'all to go into the chat. If anybody don't have Dorsha, please say hey young world in the chat, and I'm gonna go to the side and I'm gonna drop down. You ain't gonna be able to hear me. I'm gonna drop down and do the math.
Add the points. Okay.
Laboring in the vineyard said at home, don't want to be near a crying baby at home. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. Who brings a baby to a concert? Amen, Brampton. I'm like,
Indiana said her chats. GT said Nick movie man. What with the crying baby?
Yeah.
Oh, he probably talking about the American Pie thing that I said.
Oh. Doctor's office, restaurants. Yeah, they were a massage. Brampton, you bougie. Who bringing their screaming baby to a massage, a massage therapist? Home, haha, hilarious. We all want to know.
Oh, GT was probably saying movie. I probably wasn't even paying no attention. He's probably telling me to say movie.
Mm-hmm. But I already said it, GT. You spoke, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't have everybody on your team. I'm already outnumbered.
But he from Georgia and he live in Alaska, so we got some commonalities. I ain't from Georgia, but I turned 1 here.
I'm from Georgia. Get on out of him.
But you ain't never lived in Alaska.
I don't want to.
I don't.
I want to visit.
So I want to visit Alaska too. I want some salmon to eat it fresh there. So this has never happened before. I've never had a game show where my surprise guest was the spouse. So that's a first for that.
Yeah.
I never had you two on my platform. That's a first for that.
Yay.
But this is the first time that I got a tie total.
You lying.
A tie total, y'all.
Hey, man.
134 points apiece. I've never had that happen.
We're in sync with one another. It's that Sagittarian love. Our birthday is 3 days apart. We chocolate, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all of that.
Hey, that is amazing. 134 points they both accumulated between the both. And if anybody was good with math and y'all been taking down what I said out the numbers and stuff.
Oh, they want a sudden death. They don't want to let you be great.
GT saying you're lying. Don't be rude, GT. There's a nicer way that you could have said that.
So look.
Oh, probably about the point.
So this is what I'm gonna do. So basically, the next round is one apiece. You get one, you get one. You get 5 questions, you get 5 questions. And they're different cards. But how we see to go first, we're gonna just do it this way. Since the total is the same, we're going to do a competition on who get to go first, all right? And that ain't going to help. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work because the simple fact, you need more points and I'm skipping you out on your points by just doing who go first. So you need a chance to get an extra boost. So y'all get one more question. But I will use this card, and I will pull out another card. So this card number 6. I don't know what.
So are you doing one more question that both of us supposed to yell out?
I'm doing that first to see who go first.
Okay.
And then once you go first, I'm gonna read the Steve Harvey card, and whoever go first get a chance to get the number 1 answer. Pretty much same method. All right.
I'm with you,
Here
bro.
we go. The first one who answered this question that's on the card. A place where you must first pass through a turnstile. A turnstile.
A mall, a hotel.
Go ahead. You know what?
Elevator.
Office.
Okay.
The hospital. No mall. No.
A carnival. A fair. A turnstile. An airport. A gateway. Oh, subway.
Oh, subway. What you were doing over there, Nick?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about
I'm trying to think
Baltimore riding the public
saying.
transportation.
Oh, you talking about I'm thinking about a revolving door. Like a revolving door to keep the
Once
AC.
he started down there, I started thinking about a revolving door.
Y'all start naming all those places, so I figured you knew the word I was saying.
Girl,
but Nick, go ahead. You weren't talking anyway. She got that thing. Here we go.
She can have it.
A chance for the number 1 answer. Which living woman is the most beautiful in the world? And based off this card.
Based off of that card, the most beautiful.
Yeah, you got to just, not your own personal answer. You got to do it based off somebody else's answer. I mean, because if you're trying to think about yourself.
I'm Sunday better be careful of how he answered that now.
Well, you can answer that how you think Sunday will answer. You can say that answer because that answer is on here.
The most beautiful woman in the world.
Hold on. Let's go to another one. Because you're not going to get the number 1 answer. Because that ain't what we think.
Your mother?
I mean, I was going to go to something else.
Okay, go ahead.
I can use your mother. It's up here.
I don't know. Just go to something else.
Yeah, I'd rather you go to something else because nah. I got to go home tonight.
Mother was the bottom, and it was worth 5 points. Wife was the second one. It was worth 10 points. Just to let you know, the number 1 answer was Julia Roberts.
How does all of that? Oh my God! Like we would have never got.
That's why I said we got to go to another.
Julia Roberts would not have been.
They didn't say that. They said she was a pretty woman. No.
Which living woman is the most
No. I'm sorry. That was a joke from the movie Pretty Woman. She wasn't a beautiful. She was pretty. She wasn't.
He jokes with a serious face, so sometimes people don't realize he's just joking.
Wait a minute. Let me look. All right, here we go. This is for you, Dasha. Okay. Tell me the most used electrical item in the kitchen. Ooh.
Toaster.
Number 3 answer. 33 points. Nick.
Can I go now?
Nope. I already know what you're going to say.
Since we talked about it earlier and y'all make sure y'all watch my shorts, it's the microwave.
All right. So Dorsha wins that round and she has a chance to go.
So the number 1 was coffee maker. No, just joking.
So I'm gonna show y'all this if y'all can see it. I don't know. It's gonna be blurry.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm gonna just say it. Believe it or not, toaster is the number 1, but they got it the 3rd. I don't understand how they did this. But anyway, toaster was 33 and microwave was 31.
Oh.
All right. So that's 7, 6, 1, and that's 5, 6, One. So 165 to 167. All right. Let's get this round. Let's get this fast money going. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and say who the winner gonna be right quick. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and we don't
I'm
need
not
no.
looking at the chat at all.
Well, there you go, looking at the chat. There you go. You can look at the chat while me and Doris should be right here. All right. I like to be on the left. All right. This is the fast money, and I gotta get my pen. All right. And it's not gonna be time because we're gonna talk fast. And I ain't gonna if Nick take too long, I'm gonna be like, eh. All right. Name an insect that really bugs you.
A bee.
A bee. 5 points. That's the least answer. All right. Number 1 was mosquito. Name an item that people bring to a pawn shop.
A diamond ring.
That's jewelry. Number 1 answer. 85 points. Name something you hate to see on the kitchen counter.
Food.
Food.
Yeah.
0 points. Name.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, God. Construction crumbs. Like, you don't want to see food on your counter. But go ahead.
Oh, crumbs. Oh, yeah, that's up here. My bad.
I'm not talking about like food like on a plate. I'm talking about like
I look for word food. Okay, crumbs. That's up here. 5 points. Number 1 answer was bugs. Name an excuse people give to get off the phone that you don't believe. Name an excuse. Name an excuse people give to get off the phone that you don't believe. Oh, so if somebody on the phone with you and they say they gotta go, but you don't believe it. So which they on the phone, they about to give an excuse why they gotta go. What excuse?
They're sleepy.
They're sleepy. All right. 5 points. Going to sleep. Number 1, somebody at the door.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. What the I don't know this word. Shabbiest. What is the shabbiest thing you own? I don't even use that word. Shabby. SHABBIEST. I guess the nice is looking thing you own.
What is the shabbiest? I don't know. What does that mean? Shoes?
What'd you say? Shoes? Number 1 answer.
Shoes? I don't know.
Yeah, all right, that was 64 points.
I own a lot of shoes, so
shoes, cars, furniture, house, blanket. Why would a blanket, pet, or if somebody think it got a shad blanket? I don't know. That just threw me off. The whole word. I'm like, I ain't never read this word before.
I just had to go to what I own the most of. Shoes.
All right. Well, look how he looking down there with his arms crossed.
Ooh, he cute.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and make us like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this math out the way, and tell Nick what he got to do to beat you. All right. How y'all doing in the chat?
They are having a blast.
they having a blast.
Yes,
what Brampton up to today?
Brampton is hilarious.
Nick, she got one of her questions was worth 85 points, man. Y'all, my guinea pig over here doing.
You're on mute.
Me? Oh,
I'm on mute. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
muted myself because I got another phone call. I didn't know what's going on. But I was singing with arms wide open. When she said my arms was
So Dorsha collected 300 a total. I didn't do it separate, y'all. 331 points is her score.
I want to
In
see some
order,
receipts.
well, I got handwriting. 167 plus what she got was 331.
I
Okay.
believe you.
All right, Dorsha, I'm gonna put you down so you don't mess them up. Let's see, because we don't give them no side faces. Here we go. You ready? All right. Eyes don't fail me now. Hold on. All them B's and S's put together for that word shabby. I don't even use that word. Oh, you looking shabby over there, brother.
Mm.
All right. Name something. You I try to use it in a sentence. Wait a minute. Name someone whose job is to care for people.
Nurse.
Number one answer, 54 points. Name someone you hate to call by the wrong name.
It's my wife.
Number one answer. When you're staying at a hotel, name a place where you might ask a person to meet you.
The lobby.
Number one answer. Name something people do right after they get off a wild roller coaster ride.
Throw up.
Number one answer. Daggone shame. Tell me something of your boss. Tell me something of your boss you like to have. Now, you know you already your own boss. Congratulations on that. But tell me something of your boss that you. What do these people think? It ain't true.
His salary. His salary.
Number one answer. You want a receipt for that?
Hey,
You
man,
want a
let's
receipt
get
for
it,
all
man.
them
We
number
winning.
one
You know what I'm
answers?
saying? I'm doing this for GT. I'm doing this for broke. You know how we roll. Nah, go ahead. Before I get to.
He got all of the easiest questions ever in the history of this game show.
Oh, now.
You can look in the chat. Everyone else was guessing them too. That was easy.
He did answer them fast, so I can't say that he looked down in the chat to cheat.
No, I'm just saying that they were that easy that everyone was guessing them because they were easy. You gave me stuff that you couldn't even pronounce the words.
Yeah, we just talking to winners today. Let her add the numbers up. We talking to winners today.
We appreciate you, babe.
Hey, y'all wait till I go home and open that microwave and nothing ain't gonna be in there.
And you know this because I cooked a lot yesterday.
Hey, everybody, easy. I don't get no credit.
I mean, it's not necessary. It don't have anything. You could have been anyone, but those questions were just easier questions than the stuff that came my way. But you still did an outstanding job. You're number one in my book.
Babe, you're number one in my book, too.
Yeah, and I was cracking up when you got the answer to that other question right. Who name you don't want to say wrong? I was like,
Peekaboo!
Hello.
Oh, somebody.
He was see that he couldn't get in the house because the code would have been changed on the.
Well, I mean, me just learning the name.
Or you know what? I can't with you.
I get a pass.
So
I'm in the chat with everybody else the other day.
My cheeks are hurting because you know when you get to smiling and laughing a lot, your cheeks get to hurting. So I want to say something about that round. So it's obvious the way him getting all the number one answers he, beat. All right.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and get to him. The total was 250 points.
Woo.
In addition to that 165. Giving you a total of 415.
Make it rain.
Yeah, that's right. That's 415 points to Dorsha's 331. Now, you're
Brampton.
on the left. Oh, sorry, I got to point that way. You're on the left, meaning you were going to win just because you're the head. So we're going to go ahead and let you enjoy your winnings. And
I can't.
what? Okay, Kermit. Don't Kermit, get out of there. I don't have. What we say? Yes, Brampton. Is that a
Brampton
record?
talking about they need to chip in to buy you a calculator, and then she said she need to set you up a spreadsheet.
She did have set me up with some what?
A spreadsheet, like an Excel spreadsheet, so you can automatically put your numbers in.
Hey, somebody need to get me some new glasses without these square things at the bottom, because I can't keep them on.
I just let my girls watch My Girl the other day. I don't know what that got to do with anything, but yeah.
Indiana Backyard Garden said, did she say they let him win? Who said that? What
no, we didn't let him win.
Yeah, no one said that. Well, I mean, I didn't say it. What? I don't know.
No, I didn't let him win. But you know, he did it for the homies. There's not a lot of men gardeners out. Dorsha, I'm gonna go ahead and say good night. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I look forward to when you're the number one person on here, and we ain't gonna bring him back to play against you, okay? Because we ain't gonna let him beat you twice on this show.
It's all good. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Bye, babe. Love you.
Right.
Love you too.
All right. There you go. Love you too. She heard you. She's still down there. She's down there. I can see her too. She got a lovely background. She looked beautiful.
I don't even pay attention to the background. This is the one with the side ponytail and all that stuff.
No, it's like a pink. Everything is like pink, and it's like
Those are photos of her.
All shades of pink. Did she create that herself?
It should be all photos of her.
Oh yeah, she's talking about. Yeah, that's how. Look, if somebody else pick up my phone, y'all say what you want to say. Well, a lot of people numbers in my phone now not related to me, but everybody get my picture. Don't nobody get their own picture in my phone. Everybody is saved as me. And I did that as a joke at first, because kids will get your phone and they'll see who calling based off the picture. So I changed it, because I got grandkids. I changed it to make them read. And I just stuck with it. So now everybody's picture is mine. Nobody get their own picture. So, all right. I want you to go and encourage the people. I'm going to pull you up. And then when I finish, I'm just going to drop you all the way down. I appreciate you being on the show. Just encourage.
You want me to encourage the people to do what?
Look. You just did it.
She said, look, I ain't got time for you.
Look, I ain't got time for you. You already know what it is. I already seen you do it before. I seen you that word you gave. When you put, man, get up here. Tell the people what they need to do.
People, you need to get in the word. The word she's talking about.
And get some dirt.
All right, I guess you want me. This is a closeout, I guess. So I guess you want me to close this out. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate my OG subscribers, my new subscribers. This was pretty fun. This is my first time doing something like this. As you guys know, I really don't go live that much. So like she stated earlier, she was talking about, most people don't go live on their channel like that. So this was actually refreshing in a way. And then, what's her name? Dorsha. Yeah, she came on here. That was fun. I won't forget that, right? So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Make sure you get in some dirt.
Well, y'all, that was Nick, all right? And I had the pleasure of having him and his wife on the show. That was a 2-for-1 right there. But look forward to seeing Dorsha in the future over here again. Maybe she'll come back and cook something for us. We never know. When she come back, it's going to be epic. It's gonna be epic. Never know. I might be in the kitchen with her, cooking, taking questions and nibbles at the same time. Never know, you guys, this is Monday night. Lady Cheryl already started her live. Please head over there, show some love to Lady Cheryl over there in that Texas heat, boy. She is hot over there in Texas. We all doing the best we can in this thing called life. Holla back with the wonder crack. Whoop 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 whoop.
Hey young world, hey young world, whoop, whoop, shout. It's Lydia. Whoop,